Good day, comic fam. Welcome to Comics of the Voice, and it is Boxing Day. And I went to my LCS and I got some deals. So let's talk about them. Let's go. The voice is here, and as you can see, it's a different vantage point because I've got a new webcam. Thanks, Wendy and Brent. We're going to play with it now. It wasn't working with the microphone earlier, and then I realized I had to disable all the other microphones, and then this one will work. Well, this one will work. So I went to my local comic book store, which is Comic Book Addiction. Yeah, shout it out when I know the answer. And they had a Boxing Day sale, so they had 20% off of slabs, up $0 to $100, and then 10% off ones that were over that, over $500. And they were doing deals on like 50% off books were 60% off, $2 books were $1 books. So I was hitting the bins like crazy, and I found some cool stuff. So let's go through it. So I've been dropping videos about doing the 1 through 155 of the G.I. Joe collection, and I've talked about this before, that I'm collecting both newsstands and direct editions for everything that there are directed or newsstands for, and going through my list, and I found more. So this is issue 50 something, 56 of G.I. Joe newsstand, because I've got all the direct editions, and I got a pile of them here. I'll go through them one at a time, and then I got a couple of slabbity slab things. So that's number 59. This was a ridiculous character. I'll talk about him in my review, or my view when I'm talking about the G.I. Joe books. It was kind of a dumb character, and Larry Hama hated these ridiculous characters that they started putting in. I had Cobra Commander making fun of them. That was, interesting. Number 60, newsstand. Now, none of these are Canadian price variants because, well, I'm in Canada, so a regular cover. But you people in the US, it would be a Canadian price variant, and it'll be up in the corner. I've got a bunch of newsstands that are Canadian price variants, or just mine, my country. We got 65 newsstands. So these are all newsstands, by the way. So I was digging, making some deals, getting some deals on some books. And I got number 71. Guy's flying out of the airplane. These were some, I actually sat down and read a bunch of these too. Number 78. This was a good issue too, Roadblock. This big 50 cal. And then we got Dr. Burkhart back in this one again. Spoiler alert, I'm going to talk about that too. Then we've got issue number 98. This was in the little higher priced bins because it's a little higher grade. Number 98, newsstand. It was $20, but this was in the 50% off, so it was actually 60% off. So it went from $20, I got 12 bucks, so I only paid $8 for it. So, and of course I had to find my girl, Wonder Woman. Issue number 101. That was the only one that I dug out of the bins for that. But I got me some awesome slabs I'm so excited for. This one here is one that I've been waiting to find at a decent price for a very long time. It goes near and dear to my heart, back to the 80s, all the goodness when I was reading the Robotech books, and this is the one that started it off. It's called Macross. It was by itself, so anytime you tried to find this book, it wasn't with the rest of the Robotech books because it was just called Macross, but this was the number 1 of the series. So the Robotech Macross saga carried on in issue 2, and it was called Robotech at the time. So if you're going through them and you're trying to find number 1, you got to go to the M's for Macross, because this is it. So now I got a near mint white pages, because this is a tough book to get in high grade because just the spine on this thing and the colors of it. So absolutely thrilled to get that. Fantastic deal, 20% off. I'm not going to say how much I paid. Another good one. Another one near and dear to my heart from the 70s. And at 9.8, Newsstand. Battlestar Galactica #2. Super cheap. Couldn't believe how cheap this is, because nobody cares about this series except for, you know, people like me. And the very last book that I picked up, another one that I'm enjoying very much and fell off a cliff massively and was like dirt cheap. Like I couldn't have sent, I have #2 of this and I got a high grade that's probably in around there too, but for me to get it clean pressed, sent off and graded, this was cheaper, and I'm in Canada, so incredible. So this is Eternals issue #2. This is the first appearance of the Sentinels and Ajax. So, or Ajax. See, I say Ajax because I got a town next to me. It's called Ajax. So Ajax and the Celestials' first appearance. So that's great. I don't mind in a 9.2 because I have #3, the first appearance of Cersei's, also in a 9.2. And if those of you that are out there that like the symmetry of the same grade, yeah, it goes together. So that is my Boxing Day haul with my new camera. Hopefully the mic works out and we got volume. We'll find out when I replay this. And everybody have a great holiday, and we'll see you in the new year. Take care.